The prophecies of the Hopi Native American and the revelations, and even the blue star Kachina, choice as a possibility refers to many cultures, religions that let you walk with your own will and be judged by your actions. It's a choice that marks the future and progression of life and so on. The Hopi Native Americans did not believe in the possibility of choice, not only because of their tradition, but also thanks to their great prophecy that the descendants of these Native Americans would face a choice as a dilemma at the critical moment in the near future. The choices they would make in their lives would be to blame so that when the purification would take place, they would be led to another higher level. In other words, every action, of course, was to be counted by the divine spirit. The Hopi believed that shortly before the end of the world, there would be a period of turmoil, anxiety, uncertainty, hatred, war, malice, marked by omens and disasters. And today we can say that we experience all the above characteristics every day. There is a corruption of social values, of human lives. There's a lack of respect for the environment, exterminating thousands of species of flora and fauna, heading down the path that has nothing to do with choice, but with an undefined command to destroy, and these are the signs of the times. The Hopi Native Americans, although red-skinned, believed that their gods were white, they called them Pahana, and according to the Hopi tradition, the elders spoke that one day white people like the Pahana would appear, but they would not be the Pahana. Some of their prophecies, and we'll see for ourselves here, have come true with absolute accuracy, speaking of firearms, automobiles, railroads and trains, highways, power grids, and even oil. Quote, they will drive them out of their land and kill their enemies with lightning. Vehicles will run on our land that will make noise, cars of course. A strange beast like a buffalo with long horns will dominate the earth and in great numbers. Our land will be covered with iron serpents in length and breadth, I guess railroad tracks there. Our earth will be covered in huge spider webs, perhaps the internet and wireless telephone. Our earth will be covered with stone rivers that will reflect the sun, maybe highways. And you will see the sun turn back and kill everything that lives in it, maybe oil spills. You will see many young people who will dress up and learn our way of life and our culture, perhaps the return to pagan shaman deities. But the most important prophecy, or rather the ninth and last sign, spoke of something that would signal not only the Hopi Native American tribe, but the entire world. It said, you will hear of a dwelling in the heavens high above the earth, which will fall and make a great crash. It will appear as a blue star. And then, in a very short time, the ceremonies of our descendants will cease to exist. According to prophecy, when this is done, cleansing will follow. Among other things, before the moment comes, they state that, quote, we will wake up one morning and the sky will be red as blood, end quote. The prophecy of the Hopi Native Americans, the fourth world will end and we will move to the fifth world and another level. In Arizona, inside the caves, there are painted representations of people. They are shown walking up a road to a point where they will have to choose between two worlds. The first world shows an elderly man who is in a world of growing up, and the other world shows that people are lost but their spirits remain, and there is, in a way, evolution and transition to another level. If we look at the signs that were verified by the original prophecies, we will see how the Hopi Native Americans described the situation according to the data of that time. So the iron serpents that will cover the length and breadth of the earth are none other than the trains and railway lines. What could this heavenly abode high above the earth be? A similar version of prophecy is the following. When the great blue star dances in the square and takes off his mask, his true face will be revealed. Then in the last days, high in the heavens, we will witness the return of the two brothers, those who helped create the world in the beginning. Pogangoya, who is the guardian of the north, and his brother Palangohia, who is the guardian of the south, will return the earth to its normal orbit, which will be reversed. Perhaps a reversal of the magnetic poles? Then we should all remember the teachings of our ancestors. Then the red Kachina will come and the great cleansing will begin. And this I've translated from a Greek article. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.